everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something super fun that I am super excited about. I've been wanting to do this for about a month now, and you know, February was kind of like a really hard month for me. So I was like, you know what, it's a new month, fresh start, let's go ahead and do something different, speed things up a little bit. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I've become a little addicted to TikTok. I can't help myself. I downloaded that app like a month ago, and I cannot stop watching TikToks. It's crazy to me how addicting it is. But I know that there's a lot of makeup TikTok hacks out there, and there's a lot of food and all these different fun things. So today's video, I decided to test out a bunch of different makeup TikTok hacks and just to see if they work. I'm curious. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'm always curious. Do these actually work? So we're going to do several in this video. If you guys are interested in me doing more videos like this, whether it's testing out makeup hacks or doing food TikTok hacks, I don't care what it is. I'm just excited to test all these out. So go ahead and let me know by liking the video so that I know that you guys want me to continue to do these types of videos. And in this video, we're going to be testing out a foundation makeup hack that you guys have probably already heard about. It's kind of went a little viral, and I know that there's been other YouTubers that have been testing the theory out. So I'm going to be testing it out today and see if it actually does work on this 40-year-old textured skin. Also testing a TikTok hack on cleaning my beauty blenders and eyelashes. Also a glitter TikTok hack, which I'm very curious about this one. If you guys are addicted to TikTok like I am, and you find any videos that you want me to test, whether it's a food hack, makeup hack, whatever it is, I don't care. I'm just excited about it. Send them over to my Instagram DM. I will leave all of my Instagram information right here at the bottom of the screen. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the first hack. So the first one has kind of went viral. I've seen several people test out this new makeup hack, and I'm gonna test it out for myself because I am definitely skeptical of this hack. Let's go ahead and play the video.
If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your makeup is gonna look. And it's gonna stay on 24/7, and it's not gonna crease. It's a technique that's probably still used by so many other people. I heard that it's been used for like a long time, but I just found out about it, and honestly, look. I don't have the beauty filter on. Try it on you and let me know if it works.
Okay, so that's a lot of claims, and I figured the best way to kind of test the hack is to maybe do like half of my face with the hack and half of my face normal. And by the way, hair is a little shorter, as you can tell. I took out all of my extensions that I've had for like 13 years. I mean, don't get me wrong, they weren't the exact same extensions for 13 years, but I've had extensions put in about every 3 months for the last 13 years. And I finally decided to take them all out, let my hair breathe, let my scalp breathe. And now when I want long hair, I'm just gonna put clip-ins in. So this is kind of my natural hair. There we go. I've already put on my sunscreen, like with my regular moisturizer. I use the Dermalergica Age Smart with SPF 50, so that is like my daily moisturizer. I'm gonna grab this, which is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is also like a moisturizer / primer. This is the primer that I use. And on one side of the face, I'm just gonna apply my foundation as I normally do. And then on the other side, I will test out the hack. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Bobbi Brown, rub that into the skin. So then she takes translucent setting powder and dabs it all over the face. So for that, I'm going to use the Hourglass translucent setting powder. This one is dry skin friendly. I'm dry skin, so this one I know is dry skin friendly, and I want to use products that I know. It's going to be so weird to put this over my moisturizer. Like, I feel like it's going to stick to it. Ooh, okay. It's just a test. It's not a big deal. All right, so I'm only gonna do half of the face. So I'm just gonna put this all over this side of the face. Oh my gosh, this feels so freaking weird. This feels so weird. Oh my gosh, that smells so weird. Okay. It did make my face look some hella smooth though. Like, yeah. So half the face, that feels so freaking weird. Like I can't right now. It feels so weird. Okay, then she says to take some setting spray and spray all over the face. Okay, so she says to let that dry. So I'm gonna dry my face. This side of my face just looks really smooth, and it feels really smooth. She says to go in with your regular primer. I think I'm gonna go in with this. This is the new Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas, and I have been kind of playing around with this and testing it out. So I have used it a couple of times. So I'm just gonna take one pump. Now, I don't go in too thick and heavy with any of my primers. Like, I like to just try to be, you know, I don't like anything thick as far as layers go. So, you know, throughout this process of testing this, everything is going to be thin layers. So now I'm just going to put this primer on this side of the face, just like I would if I was going to do my makeup in the regular way. Because I have been testing out this primer, I have been using the Bobbi Brown first and then going over it with this primer. I just love the Bobbi Brown. I don't know that I can do my makeup without the Bobbi Brown, I'm gonna be honest. So now she says just to apply your foundation like you normally would. So let's do it. I zoomed you guys in. Foundation is on, and this is the side with just like normal everyday, the way I apply my foundation on a regular basis. And this is the side with the hack. Now you'll notice that I have a lot of texture right around here right now. My skin's just not in the best shape right now. I'm trying to get it back to normal, but I'm curious how this hack is going to wear over texture, because there's so many layers to this hack that I feel like it's gonna get kind of cakey and gross. It looks pretty good right now. I think the only difference that I'm noticing is I have a little bit more coverage on this side than I do on this side. But other than that, I don't know that I'm seeing a big difference between the two sides. Okay, so I decided to pop out here in my front porch, and yes, I still have my Christmas wreath up. Okay, it is what it is. We're just gonna ignore that it's there. I'm not even going to show you what's on the porch. It's almost 6 o'clock, so the sun is getting ready to go down, but I wanted to pop out here so you guys could see what the foundation looks like. And I don't know. I don't really see much of a difference, you guys. I just don't. But let's go ahead and zoom in. Okay, so this is the side that just had the normal foundation with my primer. Nothing super fancy underneath it, just the original, my routine. This is the side that I did all of the powder and, you know, makeup setting spray and all that underneath it. So I just don't see much of a difference, you guys. I don't know. I do feel like it's making maybe a little bit makeup-y here, but I just don't see it. I don't see a difference. My makeup is starting to kind of fall apart, but I mean, it is what it is. This is the forehead. I just don't see much of a difference. I will say this kind of gunked up around my chin area. I hope that the camera is going to pull it up, but it kind of gunked up right here, and I don't really love that. But other than that, I'm not really seeing much of a difference. Do you guys see much of a difference? I don't know. I haven't watched anybody else's videos testing out this hack, so I don't know if it's working for everybody else, but I don't really feel like the extra step is worth it at all. I don't know. That's just me personally. I just kind of feel like if it's going to work, it's going to work, and you're going to see like a significant difference throughout the day. But I don't feel like it's making my foundation look better and last longer, which that is what the hack claimed, is for it to last longer. And I just don't see that being the case. If anything, it might have made the foundation not apply the way it normally would have. So I really don't feel like this hack is worth it. Just gonna say, I don't think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and jump into the next hack. Okay, so this next hack is about lifting your eyelashes. And I can't test it on this side because they keep falling out. They grow in and then they fall out, and they grow in and they fall out. So I have some gaps like right here, which is really annoying. Let's go ahead and jump into this next hack on how to lift the eyelashes. So I've actually never tried this hack before, and it's a Q-tip and a hair straightener. So I have this little baby one that I keep down here in my beauty room. So let's do a before shot. So I'm gonna do this for about 10 seconds. She doesn't say how long to leave the Q-tip in the straightener, but I'm just gonna do it for 10 seconds and see what it does. Honestly, it's working, but I think you probably could have gotten a better lift with an eyelash curler, but I have a feeling that the eyelash curlers is what may be ripping my eyelashes out on this side. So maybe this might be something to do on those of you that maybe just cannot use an eyelash curler. Here's the after shot. I think it works. I do think I might get a better result with an eyelash curler. Here's my eyelash curler. And let's go ahead and do the eyelash curler just to see what the difference is between the lift with the Q-tip and the eyelash curler. So this is after the eyelash curler. So the curler actually does the best job. I mean, let's just be honest. But like I said, if you're not able to use something like this, the Q-tip might be a good alternative to give that lift, but without damaging your actual eyelashes. The curler just works way better, bottom line. So that's it for this hack. Let's jump into the next hack. This hack is how to get glitter off of your face. Now, this is something I've heard of before, but I've never really wanted to do it only because I didn't know if it would lift my concealer. Like, I only want it to lift the glitter. We're gonna go ahead and test out this hack. Let's jump into the video and then we'll go ahead and test it out.
Okay, so I can't be the only one who hates when glitter literally gets everywhere. Just take some tape, make a little thing on your finger, and push. All that glitter will just come right off on the tape.
Now, I can't really tell in the video if she has concealer on or not. I have concealer on and I have some glitter like right up underneath my eye. And this is the Tati Beauty palette. Now, as you guys know, when I'm using glitter, I always use glitter glue no matter what, but I still always get a little bit of glitter. Like, there's no way around it, to be honest. But we're gonna go ahead and test this out and see if this Scotch tape will remove the glitter without disturbing my concealer. Fingers crossed. So I guess I'm just gonna take and wrap this around. Okay. Here we go. Problem, it's removing my concealer. I have this stubborn piece of glitter like right there that I cannot get off. Okay, so I got the glitter off, but as you can see, it left my concealer kind of patchy. So with this tip, I wouldn't do this if you have concealer on. Obviously, I figured that that would happen, but I wanted to just kind of test it just to see. When using glitter, it's always smart to do your eyes first before doing your face makeup. So that's kind of like a no-brainer. But For those of you out there that are like me and you kind of prefer to do your foundation first and then move on to the eyes, and then sometimes you don't know what direction you're going to go in when you're, you know, doing your makeup. And then sometimes all of a sudden you just have the sudden idea to put glitter on your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So this hack works, but I would not do it if you have concealer on. I feel like taking a spoolie, if you have concealer on already and you're using glitter, sometimes just going in with a spoolie and just lightly kind of picking it up, in my opinion, is going to work better than the tape. Now, if you don't already have concealer on, I think the tape works great. I just would not use the tape if you already have concealer on. If you don't have your face makeup on, the tape I did would totally work. Like the tape would totally pick up all that glitter. I would not use the tape if you already have your concealer on. So that's it for this hack. Let's go ahead and jump into the next hack. Okay, so let's go ahead and test out the next hack. So it has everything to do with my eyelashes. So these are the Ardell Naturals. These are the Demi Pixies. And these are actually really good lashes. I've worn these for many years and they kind of give you this spiky look. This is what they look like. Kind of spiky, kind of pretty. Let's jump into the video about the next hacks. So let's go ahead and test it out. Let's see if we can make these lashes look different. Here we go. Okay, so that experiment didn't quite go as planned. To be honest with you, this lash doesn't look all that much different, and I sat there and messed with it for probably 3 or 4 minutes, and it just did not, I don't think it made that much of a difference on this pair. So I grabbed this pair from Sephora, and it really didn't make that much difference either. I think it has to be a specific style. The other problem that he had was trying to keep it on this part, like trying to keep the actual lash to stay stuck to the little container. That was also kind of a pain in the butt, and as you saw, I just took it off and just started doing it with my finger. No, I just don't feel like this hack is going to work for every pair, so keep that in mind. It might work for a few styles, but it won't work for all styles. So let's go ahead and jump into the next hack. So this hack I'm actually really excited to test out. This hack has been going on for a while now. I don't know that this is a makeup hack, but I ordered this little machine a long time ago and just never filmed the video. So when I see this hack pop up on TikTok, I was like, oh my gosh, I have that. Let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, so let's jump into the video of this hack. So here's the little machine right here. This is called the Happy Family. I don't remember where I ordered this, but it is battery operated. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so as you saw, that hack did not work. That little machine does not work. So we're gonna test out a new hack. I've got the Dawn dish soap, which is just, it's Dawn. I just used this bottle to refill, but so it should be pink, but it's the original Dawn soap. And I have this little jar full of beauty blenders. Now, this is the one that I tried to put in the little machine and it wouldn't even spin it. Now this pink one is almost clean, but I have this little spot right here that's not fully clean. And then I found these gems. Now these are kind of old, dirty, haven't been washed in a really long time. So I felt like I would see if it would work on the one that I just used today, or let's see if it'll work on these really nasty, dirty ones that should have been thrown away and just haven't been. They'll be thrown away after this video. So let's go ahead and start testing it out.
Clean makeup sponge hack. Take a mug, fill it halfway with water, add some dish soap, put the sponge in, microwave for 1 minute. Be careful, it's hot. Let it cool for a few minutes. Squeeze it and clean it. Rinse it. Dry.
Okay, so this one came clean, perfectly fine. This one, perfectly clean. They smell really good too. But this one didn't fully come clean. So I wanna test this one out and see if we can really get this one clean. This one, I did not feel like I was ever gonna get clean because it is stained. I think this is my daughter's. She's got like eyelash glue and just junk all over it. So I wanna see if I can get this fully clean. So I'm gonna dump this water out, repeat the process, try it out again, and see if I can get this to come clean. So be right back. Wow. Look, it's almost clean, you guys. Check that out. Wow. So this one was really, really dirty. And look at that. It is almost clean. That is amazing. I love that. Now let's take these over and rinse them in the sink, just so that you get all of the soap out of them. Look at this. It is spotless. Heck yeah, this totally works. Yep, this hack works. Yay! So that's it for all the hacks that we did in today's video. You guys are on TikTok and you guys find any hacks that you want me to test out, send them to my Instagram DMs and I will test them out. Doesn't matter if it's food, makeup, it does not matter. Send the videos over to me. I am super excited about it. So thank you guys again for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in my next video and I love you all so much. Bye.